I would first like to just speak on the level of attack and and deception that's going on. Me myself, with all this 12th house energy, I had a few hidden enemies actually pop up, and people are being like glaringly, openly obvious or openly using this new level of technological warfare against us. And at this point, but I say warfare, I mean like it's almost like almost having like an electromagnetic shock collar on, and like everybody has this app to use to like pretty much torture you openly public, and it's kind of like it's just attacks on your nervous system and things that you didn't sign up for, but people kind of sell people off into like human trafficking things like that all the time when you have like people who are like in organizations or like fraternities and sororities, and people are trying to move up in the world, and the world is just one big club, I guess. So as I say that, just be careful about, like what you accept from people, because some people will give you certain things with the acknowledgement of you like signing a contract almost with them by accepting what they're trying to give you. And as in saying that, it's more like you just pretty much like okaying the things that they're doing. You know what I mean? So like with me, my mom bought me a cake, but I knew she didn't buy me a cake for the reason of buying me a cake for my birthday. It was more based upon like wanting to show people in the neighborhood, like, see, I do take care of my son. Da, da, da. It's like you bought that just so I can like energetically 12th house like higher realm of knowledge, but you bought this cake so you can give it to somebody else. But more deeper than that, you had me cut it so she can like and get an imprint of my energy onto the cake so she can like do spell work on it on me pretty much. And the reason why I do say this and know that, I dated her granddaughter, and pretty much when we broke up, years later I had a new girlfriend, and when my new girlfriend came over, she was like, I don't like her, she's ugly. I'm like, you're about 80 or 70 plus 60 plus years old, and you're playing politics with people who don't even like know you exist. So then I had to think back on like when my girlfriend at the time got her car, like somebody put a brick through it or some kind of like off the wall thing. I was thinking at the time, I wasn't thinking that they were doing spell work like that, but she most likely was doing spell work and like this, I don't like her, da da da, and doing so much of like paying attention to her because she was with me, that she probably manifested something bad to happen to my girlfriend at the time. So it's like sometimes when I'm talking to women, I'm careful because I notice that those women can be easily open to attack because I'm dating, but well, I'm not dating. My energy is so worldwide, and there's so many people watching me that the women who are actually into witchcraft might openly attack these women. So this is another reason why I don't like date women, or I wouldn't date openly, honestly. And one of the things, like when I do date, I wouldn't like allow people to have to like actually like see my kids or the girl that I'm interacting with, because it's not conducive for that person's health, because like I never knew like the level of hate was so high, and with the level of hate and disdain for me doing something different, and for people period, it's just like it's just interesting, man, just to actually like see how people like really react and do these certain things. And it's just like it's sad, but America, not America, but trauma does things to people, and a lot of people, you can't help them out of their situation. The only thing you can do is just kind of keep evolving yourself. So as in saying that, just find ways of just evolving and not taking these people's like threats personally, because all this is just a projection. So that takes us back to the onus of just vibrating outside the physical realm of this reality, and like also just taking the power back and not allowing people to create realities for us. And I'm being heavily implanted on, so I'm not going to make this too long because I don't want to create a message that is so implanted on, because there's a lot of people like doing things behind the scenes, and it's becoming more obvious that it's just like the more and more that I recover so fast from this, because the level of attack is only going to grow. I don't know if this video will like carry on that disdain that people have for me, or if it's just like me dealing with the extraterrestrials at the same time, and like me having a relationship with people who also do contracts with these beings. That's another thing. People do contracts with these beings to actually. People do contracts with these beings to actually to like get weapons, and by weapons I mean technological like advancements, and like get certain information and things like it. So you have to like almost be careful on like, sorry about that. You have to be careful when dealing with these kind of things, because these people actually do exist. So it's just an interesting time, and where so much is being exposed, and like half of the people you thought were good people are people actually doing spell work and things like it. So it's just one of those interesting times where you just have to really be careful, because there's more like people doing things not that they shouldn't, but there's more people doing like magic than we ever would think of. And magic is just simply just using your imagination, but people are creating intentions for us to pretty much harm ourselves and things like it. So we have to really be vigilant and be careful. Um, I don't want to make this too personal about me. I'm just like kind of speaking on the things that a lot of people can relate to, and because my focus isn't really that strong right now, I'm keeping this message short. But be careful, because a lot of people are doing spell work, and a lot of things are being shown to us. So even if something's being shown to you, do not react emotionally or react logically, because the more you act emotionally, the more they're going to just like attack you more, and just like pretty much just use your energy to weaponize for any other situation. So I'm out. Hope to come back soon with another one, but you guys stay fortunate, stay blessed.